Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Hot Tea Party. Today, we've got some wild cheater stories. I walked in on my boyfriend at a frat party. This happened about 10 years ago. It was the weekend before Halloween, and my best friend, we'll call her Sarah, had convinced me to go to a frat party with her because I'd been upset all day about a fight with my then boyfriend, we'll call him Ryan. Ryan was my first ever boyfriend, and we had been together going on 3 years. I wasn't really into frat parties or parties in general, but everyone was hyping up this one, saying it was going to be huge and I needed to have some fun. Ryan wouldn't be there since he was supposed to be visiting his cousin out of town for the weekend to take his little cousins trick-or-treating. But little did I know, he lied to me about going out of town just so he could go to the frat party, thinking I wouldn't be there because I never really partied. The party was in full swing when we arrived. People were everywhere. The house was packed. People were... Get it together, you know. People were everywhere, and the house was packed with people in all kinds of wild and goofy costumes. Sarah and I squeezed through the crowd, grabbing drinks and making our way to the dance floor. We were actually having a good time, dancing and laughing with other friends. I was finally enjoying myself. A few hours in, I realized I'd lost track of Sarah. I tried calling and texting her, but the reception was awful. I decided to go look around for her and made my way upstairs, thinking maybe she'd gone to use one of the bathrooms. As I reached the second floor, I noticed that one of the bedroom doors was cracked open, and I could hear voices inside. Familiar voices. One of them was Ryan's. Baby. Oh, God. Curiosity got the best of me, and I took a step closer, trying to make out what was happening. As I peeked through the small crack in the door, my stomach dropped. As I peeked through the small crack in the door, my stomach dropped. There was Ryan in only boxers on the bed with 2 other girls in their bra and panties. Not 1, but 2. You caught your first boyfriend ever of 3 years cheating on you. Not 1, but 2 bitches. I couldn't. Oh God, no. I hope you beat his motherfucking ass, and if those bitches knew about you, which I'm guessing they did because y'all been together for like 3 years, I hope you beat their asses too, babes. For a moment, I just stood there, frozen in place. It felt like the air had been sucked right out of me. I finally worked up enough nerve to bust through the door. "What the hell is going on, Ryan?" I screamed with my voice shaking. I felt my face go hot in a mixture of anger and humiliation. He tried to say something, getting off the bed and reaching out to grab my arm, but I pulled away. The girls didn't even say a word. They just sat there and watched like they were waiting for the drama to unfold. I could tell they didn't care, and I knew they knew about me and just didn't care enough. Wow. I yelled and screamed a bit, told Ryan it was over, and I turned and walked away, pushing past people as I headed downstairs and out the front door. Sarah found me on the curb outside about an hour later, and when I told her what had happened, she hugged me and said exactly what I needed to hear, that I deserved better and Ryan was a lying, cheating piece of shit. And he probably still is to this day. Thank God for my best friend. Thank God for your best friend. Best friends are... Okay, let me take that back. Good best friends? What's going on with my hair? What's this? What's that? Whatever. Good best friends are the world's... I don't even know. Girls cannot live without a best friend, without their best friend. Without Sarah, I wouldn't have made it through my breakup with Ryan. A year later, I met a guy online, and we've been married 8 years, and we now have 2 beautiful children. Oh, babes, we love a happy ending. Yay! And Ryan is still probably cheating and lying, being a piece of shit. you, babes. Good for you. Out that my male 21 girlfriend, female 21, cheated on me, I decided to forgive her and try to work things out. We had been together almost a year and I was totally in love with her. I'd found out about it only a few weeks ago after she accidentally left her phone unlocked. One text led to another, and before I knew it, I had enough screenshots and gut-wrenching messages to confirm she'd been seeing him behind my back. But we were trying to put it behind us and move past it. Everyone makes mistakes and deserves a second chance. Yes, they do. It was supposed to be a chill Friday night. My friends and I decided to hit up our usual spot, a small dive bar downtown where we knew the bartenders and the drinks were cheap. I'd been going there for a few months, and on any other night, it would have been the perfect way to blow off steam after a long week. After a couple of drinks, I was starting to relax, laughing and messing around with my buddies, when I noticed a familiar face at the end of the bar. It was him. Ooh. The guy my girlfriend, I'll call her Emma, had cheated on me with. I thought we'd put it behind us, but seeing him there brought everything back, raw and immediate. Yeah. My heart started pounding, my fists clenched, and almost reflexively? Is that a word? My heart started pounding, my fists clenched almost reflexively. Oh, okay, like reflex. Okay, I get it now. I didn't want to start anything, especially not in front of my friends, but my emotions got the best of me. I found myself standing up and heading right over to him before I even had the time to think through it. He looked surprised when I got close, probably recognizing me from a photo or something Emma had shown him, and I couldn't help myself. I said, "So you're the guy who couldn't find his own girlfriend and had to go after mine, huh?" My voice low, but hard enough for him to know I wasn't messing around. He tried to brush it off, saying it wasn't what I thought, and that Emma had told him we were on a break, which was complete bullshit. I felt my anger flare up, and before I knew it, we were chest to chest. I could feel my friends pulling at my shoulders, but I shrugged him off, staring him down, practically daring him to say something else. Say something else. Then he said, "Well, maybe if you'd been what she needed, she wouldn't have come to me." Oh, hell no. Hell no. Knock his block off. Knock it completely the fuck off. That was it. I threw a punch. Yeah, you did. You go, girl. That was it. I threw a punch. And suddenly, we were in a full-on fist fight. He swung back, hitting me across the jaw, and we ended up tumbling to the floor. We were grappling, fists flying, tables knocking over, and people yelling at us to stop. I barely heard them. It was like I channeled every ounce of frustration, hurt, and anger from the past few weeks into that moment. My friends tried to pull me off, and eventually the bouncer stepped in, grabbing us both and dragging us toward the door. As we were shoved outside, I look up to see Emma standing there, arms crossed, and a look of anger and disappointment on her face. Why are you angry and disappointed, ma'am? Because your boyfriend beat up your side dude? What the fuck did you think was gonna happen when you cheated on him? That everything would be hunky-dory and you'd bake cookies and ride ponies? No. She must have heard about the fight or been tipped off by someone who'd seen us. She didn't even look at the other guy. Her gaze was locked on me. "What were you thinking?" she snapped. "This is exactly why I can't do this anymore." I tried to explain, saying he'd provoked me, that it wasn't what it looked like, but she shook her head, cutting me off, saying, "You keep holding on to this anger, and I can't be with someone who's so quick to fight instead of work things out." Bitch, you just cheated on him a few weeks ago. But you expect him to be over it now and put it in the past and move on? Just because he's trying doesn't mean it's all said and fucking forgotten, you know? And just like that, she walked away. I stood there, still bruised and aching, watching her disappear down the street. The irony hit me hard. I'd gone in hoping to win back some dignity, to somehow defend my pride, and I'd ended up losing her completely. Ain't that some shit? Your girlfriend cheats on you and breaks up with you because you beat up the guy that she cheated on you with. That's some baby back bullshit. Well, bitches, that's all the time we have for today. As always, I'm Rena, and this is the Hot Tea Party, where we take your drama and turn it into entertaining content.